Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Mediocre Monday. I am your host, MrBevers. That's right, we're back again with 5 of the most mediocre sets ever printed in Magic the Gathering's history. Of course, this is subjective. There may be sets that you think are worse, or maybe you think some of these sets are way better than some others, so on and so forth. When I did the voting for this series, these were the 5 that got the most votes for some of the ones that were like the worst printed sets, or like worst received at the time that they were released, that kind of stuff. So here we are. If you're unfamiliar with the series, welcome. Make sure you hit that little subscribe button and ring that bell, and you make sure you get notified of all my other videos. I do 5 videos a week. Actually, now we're doing maybe 6 videos a week. I know, I'm crazy. I'm supposed to be cutting back, and yet I'm adding more content, but you know, whatever. I like it. I love it. So here we are. Anyway, so we're doing a bit of giveaway with this series, and that is if you leave a comment below and let me know which set you think next week will have the most number of white cards. Okay, most number of white cards. Okay, and so just so that you're clear on the rules, what we're doing is most number of white cards, multicolor cards that have the color we're looking for count as half a point. At the end, we will round down. So, you know, Dragon's Maze, Saviors, Born of the Gods could end up with, 3.5, 4.5 points. It will be 3 or 4, respectively, depending on how it works out. So for the final 6 weeks of this series, we're going to be doing the number of cards, and then I have a very special well, maybe not very special, but a very different way of doing it for the last episode. And I hope it's going to be interesting and different, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So make sure you leave a comment below. Let me know which set you think. Just all I have to do is say the set name, and that's it. That's all you got to do. You don't have to follow. You don't have to like the video. Nothing. Don't have to sub. Nothing. Just leave a comment. That's all you got to do. And then, of course, you have to be okay to give me your mailing address so that I can mail the cards to you. That's about it. And without further ado, let's get into it. We open up the packs from most number of votes to least number of votes. This week, Born of the Gods gave Saviors of Kamigawa a run for its money this week. In fact, Born of the Gods, when I was counting up all the votes, had 10 or 12 votes before Saviors even had like 6 votes. So it had almost double the votes, and I was like, wow, it's going to really pull away. And then all those Saviors votes were on the back end. So Saviors still came out first with 18 votes this week. My goodness. Most number of votes for one set we've had so far in the series. So let's get into it. This week, we were looking for the highest cost green creature. That was what everyone was voting on this week. So we're looking for the highest cost green creature. Can we open up here? Why are you giving me grief, pack? It's like deciding that it doesn't want to open properly. All right, we've got a Kami of Empty Graves. We've got a Tori Watchword, Barrel Down Sokazin or Sokzan or Descendant of Soromaro, Shinin of Life's Roar. So there's a green creature, 2 mana. 2 mana. No, that doesn't seem like it's going to be hard to beat. But here we are. We're starting there anyway. Death Denied. Shinin of Fear's Chill. Curtain of Light. Into the Fray. That's what won it last week for Mr. Sean. Dreamcatcher. Dosen's Oldest Chant. And then we're into uncommons here. We got an O Naginata. Trusted Advisor, Hail of Arrows, and our rare is Oboro, Palace in the Clouds. All right, and that's it. So, Savior's got a green creature. It's on the board. I don't think it's going to be our contender, but I shouldn't say. I don't think it's going to be our winner. It is a contender, because it's on the board. All right, we're on to Born of the Gods next with 14 votes. Fearsome Temper, Servant of Timurit, Satyr Wayfinder, there you go, tying it up. 2 mana green creature right there. We've got a Faragax Giant, Retraction Helix, Nullify, Impetuous Sunchaser, Culling Mark, Necrobite, Kragma Butcher. First uncommon is a Gorgon's Head. Thassa's Rebuff. Frantic Xenagos. Or Fanatic of Xenagos. Fanatic of Xenagos. Doesn't count because we're looking for only mono green. And then our rare is a Herald of Torment. So there it is. Herald of Torment as the rare. And then just, I believe, a token card and a land. Alright, well, we've got 2 packs that are in the running for winning this week. Next up is Homelands with 5 votes. 5 votes for Homelands. Let's see. Alright, we've got Winter Sky. We've got, oh, there you go, Spectral Bears. In the running now. We've got 2-drop green creatures across the board. Each pack. We've got Mesa Falcon. We've got Folk of Anhava. Only one there, so it doesn't quite count. Prophecy. We've got a Willow Fairy, another 2-drop green creature. We got Singer Bats. And then we've got Dry Spell. There you go. Alright, well, that means that we're tied up across the board. That means that we could have 3 winners this week so far. Let's see what Fallen Empires has for us with 4 votes. Fallen Empires coming in hot with 4 votes. Beating out Dragon's Maze. Oh my. Well, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I saw it. This card right here. This card is stealing the show. We'll put it at the back. We got Org. 5 mana red creature. We got Initiates of the Ebon Hand. We've got a Mind Stab Thrall. We've got an Elvish Hunter. There you go. Tied it up again. I already know that Fallen Empires is taking the cake this week. Armor Thrall. Homerid. Hymn to Turok. And Feral Thallid. There it is. 6 mana green creature right there. Look at that big boy. Who doesn't like a giant fungus that can walk on its legs and have arms, right? My goodness. Alright. Dragon's Maze could definitely still be in this. It did have those monocolor creatures that were like the maze cards. It was like maze, you know, the blue one was Maze Glider, and, you know, so like one was flying, one was vigilance, one was trample, so on and so forth. Boros Cluestone, Orzhov Cluestone, Rakdos Drake, Tithe Drinker, Smelt Ward Gatekeepers, Steeple Rock, Selesnya Cluestone, that's 3 Cluestones out of 1 pack, Opal Lake Gatekeepers, Lev Decree, and we're into uncommons now. We got a Haunter of Nightvale. We've got a Protect and Serve. We've got a Blast of Genius. And our rare, Council of the Absolute. There's a mythic right there. Look at that one right there. Human Advisor. Spells with the chosen name you cast cost 2 less. Edge battlefield. Name a card other than a creature or land. Huh. Interesting. And we got a foil. We got a foil Haunter of Nightvale. That foil looks gorgeous, by the way. Looks absolutely gorgeous. And then a Boros Guildgate and a Junk token. Well, we almost had a 4-way tie, and we didn't even get a green creature out of this pack. There was still a possibility of doing so, but we didn't get there. But Fallen Empires takes the cake this week. For sure, with a 6-drop. So that's definitely the winner. Let's get this get out of the way. Get out of the way, pack garbage stuff. All right. Okay, so who do we have? We have 4 votes for this. So let's pull out our stack of cards here and figure out who we've got going on. We've got, of course, Eric C. Alright, Eric, where are you? Feel like we've got a card for you here somewhere. There you are. And then we've got Justin. Justin K. And then we've got Neil. Neil, where are you, Neil? There you are. And then last but not least, Rick. Rick always votes for Fallen Empires, so here we are. We're going to roll our D8 to determine who the winner is out of here, because a D4 is too hard to read on the camera. Okay, so we'll put these guys out like so. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's how we go. Let's roll it up. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, it was not Eric. It was not Justin. It was not Neil. It was, in fact, Rick. There you go, Rick. You are the lucky winner this week of that Fallen Empires pack. There it is, a nice Fallen Empires pack coming your way. I'll ship it out to you with your grab bags. So, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Don't forget to get your votes in below. For next week, we're talking about the most number of white cards. Just white cards. We're just doing basic counts of the number of cards of a specific color in a pack. Multicolor cards will count as half a point. So Council would be 1, like 0.1. Protect and Serve would be 0.5, I should say. 0.5, 0.5. So you'd end up with 1 card between the two of them. Right? 0.5 there. And there you go. Similar. Alright? Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell. I would greatly appreciate it. And if not, thanks for just watching. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.